Hello, Drawing 1 and 2 students. This week's assignment, we're going to be dealing with value. For this demonstration video, I want you to begin with a piece of paper that has a tone on it, meaning you take the side of your vine charcoal and you just simply rub the surface until you have an even tone like this. After you've done this, you're going to be using a still life that you've set up yourself and referred to. And you're going to begin with the side of the charcoal that's pointed, not the side that you've used to put the toned ground on, but rather the pointy side, and begin to refer to your still life with simple cursory lines, as you can see, just to begin to place where things are in space and understand the motif that you've put together with your still life. After you've gotten to a point where you have a sense of where things are, you can in fact then use your uh, charcoal as well as your eraser and begin to carve out patterns of light and dark. So as you can see here, um, I've started to address some of the values that I see that are dark, and then take the eraser and begin to carve out some of the lighter values, and finding patterns that exist from dark to light, from light to dark. I can then begin to work in a sequential manner and find where each one of these objects exists in space. So as you can tell, I haven't made any overt attempt to draw or render any particular object, but rather very consciously trying to find patterns of light and dark. And in this case, I'm using the tool to make cross-hatching marks that are dark in some places and a little bit lighter in others. And in places where there's a high degree of value on the lighter side, I use the eraser to carve that out. So I continue to go along and keep negotiating in space where these patterns of light and dark are. And also making certain that when there is a place in which you see something has moved or changed, that you continue to do that. Your main objective, of course, is to continue to reference the still life from observation. Okay, so once again, just to recap, you want to begin by taking a piece of your paper and using the broad side of the vine charcoal and apply an even toned ground on the paper. Then you can start to figure out where things are with some simple lines, straight line, and simple curves that help you place and understand the position of everything in space. At which point, you can start to develop patterns of light and dark. That's to say that the drawing is now becoming defined by use of value in addition to line. So you, of course, can use this video to refer um, to help you figure out how to put the drawing together. Of course, it should be obvious that you're going to make your own still life setup at home and use that as a way in which to make a drawing. Okay? All right. Make certain you email me with any questions that you might have. And this, of course, will be, uh, I'll expect you to have at least 2 of these by next Wednesday. Okay? Not tomorrow, but a week from Wednesday.